In this video, Bubblegum Simulator Infinity, I am going to do pay to win by unlocking the whole season pass so I can get these really nice pets and see how strong they are. So if you could hit the like, subscribe. This is my first video on the game, and let's get into it. Okay, I just unlocked it. I have everything. We have the lunar deity and then the solar deity. And look at these stats, like plus 1,000 times 1,418 gems. Like, this is just going to make me get so many gems to prepare for this update. So we're going to go to rewards. Right here, we're going to start claiming them all. Just get all the goodies. We're going to open it up. Look at that. Look at that. That just looks marvelous. I have to prepare. I have to pay to win for tomorrow. Okay, so for the next pay to win step is I went here and I decided to give them just a bunch of looter abilities, either 3, 4, or 5. That one has bubbler as well, but just to get as much coins as I can so when the next update comes out, I can buy more eggs. And then the next step that you want to do is you go over to your items and you scroll down. There's this thing called a power orb. It instantly makes a pet maximum level. So what we're going to do is we're going to click use, and we're going to use it on this. Just like that. So if we go over here, it's 25. So boom. So now it's going to have even better stats. And does it, I'm curious, does it have, it still only has one thing on there. But still, now it's maxed out like right there. And then we'll use it on our lunar deity, just, you know, just a little extra. And then save the rest for the future update. So now if we look at it, I have a times 24 gems. And then times 2.4, times 20, and then times 2.6. So now I'm capitalizing with my enchantments to get a bunch of coins. And then through my really special pets, I'm going to get a bunch of gems. So if we like... If we go to the highest level right here, and then you look, I have 851,000. I do have the double gem just to really maximum out my the gems. But like, if we start looking, like, look how much money I'm getting. It's a 6K rate right there. And then if we go over to the gems, once they start spawning, like, we're just getting so many gems. I think we just got a few thousand. We're waiting for I'm waiting for a gem to pop up. I haven't seen one pop up. Okay, I think there's one right over there. So we're at 864,000. Let's see how much we get. Just 5,000 just from that. Just from that one thing, we have 5,000 gems. And that's just really nice because now it's just like when the future updates come out and they make more ways where you can get, you know, a bunch of gems and such, it's going to be nice. And now, like, oh, we'll see this crate right here. We'll see how much gems we get. So we look, boom, 11,000. 11,000. That's crazy. That's crazy. And then, like, right over here is 1.5 million. I can start opening up a bunch of these eggs to try to get, you know, even a more rare version. So it's like if you're trying to do challenges and such. Oh, crap, I fell. Oh, my gosh. Let's go to... Where's my map, dude? Map. Yeah, we'll just, you know, we have hacks. We have hacks. We'll just teleport right there. Wait. Come on. Teleport. Teleport. Okay, that works too. You know, that's fine. That's fine. So yeah, what I like to do is just kind of like go across here, like on this level, and just kind of grind a little bit if you're just like trying to get as much, you know, coins and such. And it's just like a nice little rotation, and then that can just help you. And then you can just open up more eggs. This area doesn't have as much on gems. I tend to go to the top area for gems. There hasn't really been an area that's like, oh my gosh, this is an uber amount of gems, because they kind of want to keep that at a nice medium level. But I'm prepared because now I'm getting a bunch of coins. And then like here, I can buy that one for like 30 million. Or once this one gets right up there, I can buy this one. I'm not 100% there yet. I'll eventually get there. But yeah, this is really cool. And let's see. So if we go over to the void, not the void. We go over to the Zen. We just start really getting a bunch of, you know, gems and such. And if you take the gems and let me open up these. Ooh. Okay, boom. And then you go over to your mastery, like, you know, you get as much gems as I can. Now you can like increase the amount of teams you have by 2. And then once you get to like 14, you can increase the amount of pets you can equip by like 3, you know. And you get to the buffs, like once you get to a certain point, you have to have gems. Like gems are important. And like I don't have all the game pads. Like if I go to shop, like you look, I don't have VIP, I don't have digital storage, I don't have infinity gum, I don't have triple hatch, don't have it. The only one I literally have is the double gems because I know gems are gonna be nice. So in the meantime, what I can do is just like I can start farming, because if you go over to, where is it at? Index, you know, when you complete them, you get nice rewards, like, you know, 21 million coins. That could be really nice for people that really need us. But if you go down here, 427,000. That's pretty nice. And then when you complete that, you can get better luck, and you know, so it's just like it incentivizes. My point is, when you pay to win, when you get the good stuff, you get the nice things, you can unlock things quicker, get more rewards, better boosts and such. It's really nice. And so I also want to do this because of the new updates coming out tomorrow. I just want to kind of be on my ball game, you know, be on my tippy toes, ready to strike once the new update comes out. Like boom, just like 12,000 gems for that one. I want to be ready. So far, I haven't played the original Bubble Game Simulator, the one that came out. What was it, like 2018, like 7 years ago? I've not played that one. But, you know, I was like, you know, this could be another simulator game that I can try to, you know, make content, see where it goes. If a game is too popular, I kind of steer away from it. Because it's like you have this big pond for content. And then in a way, that's a good thing. You have so much opportunity. But imagine that there's like 3,000 fishermen like next to you, you know, just all trying to fish. It's going to be hard to get the fish, and the fish represents the viewers, you know. But if you play smaller games where it's like 30,000 active players to like, you know, 3,000, you know, active players, and there's not many fishermen, you have a bigger chance of getting more viewers. And then once you grow bigger and you're more well-known fishermen, you can play the bigger games, and guess what? The algorithm's not going to hate you. And, you know, not that my content is perfect by any means. It's not. Plenty of stuff I have to work on. But if I had 3 million subscribers and I played a game, you know, that has like 500,000 active, you know, players versus someone, you know, right now that only has like about 20,000 subscribers, I could post one video on that on a big game and get way more views and such, and, you know, potentially pop off more. So, but that's just how it works. That's how the game works. But you know, I've been playing it. I do enjoy it. I look at it, the Game Pass and such. It's not really overtly expensive. Like, it doesn't like the most expensive is what, 800. Like they seem moderately priced. Like they're at a good point. It doesn't feel like Pet Simulator 99 where it's just like a bunch of gambling and such. I don't really get the vibes as much here. Definitely not to that extent in Pet Simulator 99, but it seems at a more moderate thing. So hopefully I can try to keep making content. So if you guys want more content, please, you know, hit that like, subscribe. I'm trying to get 20,000 subscribers. Get this to like just 200 views. Like if I can get this to 200 views, this can show me that this can have like potential to just, you know, slowly improve, slowly, you know, get more subscribers, more viewers and such. That has potential to go somewhere. So you guys all have a good one. I appreciate you all, and bye-bye.